I gotta press on red. Don't like the things you bought. You just want me in your bed. I don't care how much.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be doing what's in my baby's diaper bag. So this is his diaper bag, just really plain, very simple. I'm gonna get it customized with his name on it, where it's gonna say his name, you know, imprinted. But this is how it looks so far, just a neutral boy diaper bag. I got this little pacifier case where I keep his pacifiers in if we're going. I got this little pacifier case where I keep all his pacifiers in if we leave it out, so it can just be easy to grab and get. And I kept the name of the diaper bag so I can show you guys. I got this diaper bag from Amazon. I don't remember the price, but I would definitely drop the price down below if you guys would like to purchase. So this is how it looks. It have the wipes holder on the side, and then it have another pocket where I literally put like hand sanitizer in just for easy access to get to, because you know you always want to make sure you hand sanitize your hands before you touch your child. And then this part right here, it's like a little cooler, so you put the baby bottles in there and it just keep your baby milk like room temperatures, cool down, and you can put like 2 bottles in here, and then you can put the rest like in this pocket. Nice little size. And then you can open it up. It's very like spacious. It look like a it reminds me of like a lunch box, how it be lunch box be looking like this, and then when you open it up it be looking like this. So inside of his diaper bag we do have a changing pad which came with the bag. It's like a long changing pad. If you out somewhere and you need to change it real quick, changing pad. I always keep a spare of outfits in here. Like if I'm leaving out, I always bring like an extra shirts, some extra bibs, some hats. This is like his little this is his like hospital hat. It's so cute, and the lady made it into like Mickey ears. Look how cute she made it into like little Mickey ears. I love when nurses, they actually make the hats and the designer hats for the kids. That'd be so cute, because I'm like, oh my goodness, you didn't have to do that. But I always keep some extra pins, and also I keep socks and little hand mittens, because you just never know. I don't always keep this in here, but this is like a baby wrap. Sometimes I leave it in here and sometimes I don't. It's basically like a baby wrap. You put a baby in and wrap them up. It depends on the weather to me. Like if it's like chilly or cold, I would use this, put his clothes on, then wrap them up. But if it's like kind of hot, 9 out of 10, I won't use it. I keep some little formula in a little baby bottle jar container. I just made it into like a formula container. It came with the baby bottles, but I just made it there because unfortunately my baby do not drink breast milk. So he is a bougie baby, so he drank Pure Bliss organic formula by Similac, y'all. And that formula right there is very expensive. If you know, then you know. Like that is some expensive formula. Like I said, my baby is very bougie, honey. He drink organic. He do not drink all that other type of stuff. So I always keep it in here. Then I have like a little scooper. I don't have a scooper with me, but usually I keep a little scooper too. And then I just, if I'm out somewhere, I scoop the formula into the baby bottle. I keep a toy just to keep him entertained during car rides or just being out in general. Nothing wrong with that. Then, you know, I keep a pack of diaper wipes in the bag, because as a baby, you know, they go through several diapers. So I always keep like a list, six diapers in the bag, depending on where we at. But most of the time we don't be out that long, so I keep at least like 6 diapers in the bag when we're going out. Also, these are very good, like for pacifier cleaners. And then I keep this, I forgot what it's called, but you can use it for your baby nose or mouth. Sometimes they might spit up. And keep this small little jar of healing ointment. I like to use this kind. It's very good. Like, it helps with baby cracked skin. You know how their skin be cracking. It helps keep the baby skin moisturized and face. And that's the only thing I do put on his face and his body. I don't put nothing else on there but this. So this is something I do keep in a bag. Also, you guys, right here is basically like everything. So it have a brush, a thermometer, the little bath brush where the little bath sponge, and then it also have like a mouth brush. Like, you want to clean your baby mouth. Of course, I always sanitize all this stuff before I use it, reuse it, because you got to keep everything sanitized. And it comes with another little nose scooper thingy, and then they have like nail files and a comb, and I don't know what this is. Let me know if y'all know what this is. Oh, the little cap don't fell off, but let me know if y'all know what this is. I'm not really sure what that is, but I always re-clean everything before I use it because I'm just very cautious. I do not want my baby to get sick, y'all. So once I use it, I clean it. Okay, so this is very good. Like, and come in handy, something quick, put in your bag, keep in your bag, especially with a baby. And then you guys know I always keep wipes. The wipes supposed to be on the side of the bag, but I don't know how it ended up in the bag. But I always keep like 1 pack of wipes. I feel like 1 pack is good because it'd be like 100 some wipes in here. And I always like to keep like lotion, so like baby lotion, some soap, because I don't know, I might need to do like a quick little wipe down or something. So these are small sizes. So unfortunately, y'all, my audio has went out, but that's the end of my diaper bag haul, of what I keep in my diaper bag. Also, guys, give me some recommendations of what you guys pack in your diaper bags for your kids, or what I should add into mine, because I love hearing other moms. I know I am a first-time mother and I'm learning as I go, but I feel like I packed a good little nice size bag for going out. And if you guys is enjoying this video so far, please give me a thumbs up, a like, and a comment. I'm also going to be doing a mini story time on how my appointment for my checkup ended up to me being into labor. So let's get into this video, because why not just add this all at once? It's not that long. It's pretty short, but I also want to mention into my video. So when I was about to go to my OBYN to do like my second last checkup before my baby got here, which I was super surprised on a time limit, because he's supposed to be here on his due date, but he was nowhere near his due date that he was actually due. And I was just surprised out the blue when it came shocking to this, y'all. Like, this really had shocked me out completely. So crazy thing is, what's no doctors in where I go to for my appointment, so they was referring me over to the hospital. So they referred me up to the hospital. So I had my baby at Northside Hospital, but usually I go to Northside, where I was going to for my checkup, for my OBYN checkup, which was I don't know, their clinic or something. You know, like an OBYN, their personal clinic. But they referred me over to the hospital, and I didn't even know Northside Hospital had an OBYN inside of there too. So they referred me over to the OBYN hospital at Northside. I went in thinking that, okay, I'm gonna be fine, I'm gonna come back home, you know what I'm saying? So I went into the hospital, and you know, I did my checkup and everything. The lady's like, your umbilical cord is measuring 41 weeks and you 38 weeks. And I was like, what? I'm like, what do that mean? She's like, yeah, it's showing that your umbilical cord is old. I'm like, oh, so me, I'm freaking out, because I'm like, oh my God, like, what did that mean? Like, I'm freaking out, because, you know, as a first time mom, you really don't know too much about that. You're not really, I'm not gonna say as educated, but it's your first child, so you're not really sure. So She was like, yeah, I'm gonna see what, she just looking at me like, I'm gonna see what we're gonna have to do. I'm like, I'm getting nervous. I'm like, girl, what is it? And she's like, I'm gonna refer you over to, I think she referred me over to her head leader, whoever is ahead of her. So she referred me over to her. Of course, they was doing all like the measurements and stuff and things like that. Because I know last time I went to my OBGYN, my baby was measuring 2 weeks behind. So I already figured like my baby was gonna come early before his due date because he was already measuring a little behind. So I already figured it was want to get something going. But since my umbilical cord was old, they had to hurry up. There's like, so then she referred me over to the lady. I'm skipping parts. Then she referred me back over to the lady, her head leader. They took me upstairs, you know what I'm saying? I'm in there waiting, trying to get results, seeing what's going on. The lady was like, yeah, you're not leaving this hospital. I'm like, excuse me? Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean I'm not leaving this hospital? She's like, yeah, you either gonna have this baby tonight or tomorrow. And you're not going home. I'm like, what do you mean? So I'm like, y'all, I'm not prepared. Okay, I had my bags packed, but they was at the house, right? Yes, guys, all my bags was packed, but it was at the house. So I'm like, I have nothing. I have no baby diaper. I don't have no baby bag. Like, we don't even have the car seat in the car. Like, the car seat is still in the box at home. Yeah, the car seat was still in the box at the house. Yes. So I'm like, oh my goodness. So I'm calling my mom. She's like, what? Oh my God, what are you talking about? Like, I'm like, she's like, oh my gosh, Tabitha, like, I'm like, she's saying that I'm literally to have this baby. And me and my boyfriend like, what? We thinking she playing because she was laughing, y'all. Like, the lady was literally laughing. I'm like, okay, she must be playing with us because there's no way. And she's like, yeah, you're getting admitted to the labor room. I'm like, I'm getting admitted to the labor room? Man, I'm scared. I'm terrified, y'all. So get up to the labor room. We in there just waiting on the doctors, and they already prepping me and talking about like, you know, go ahead and get comfortable, you know, relax. I'm like, relax. I'm scared. Like, what do you mean, relax? So, yes, you guys, they prepping me in the labor room, all that type of stuff. Of course, I had to give labor to the next day, but during that time frame, y'all, I was not even dilated. I was 0. They had to give me medication to dilate me. They come in there like every 30 minutes giving me this medication. Like, it was like a pill. It's a dilated pill to help you dilate quicker, which I didn't even know they had stuff like that. Like, what? Why y'all don't give that to people who actually want it? But they was giving me a pill, and that junk was dilating me like fast. So, yeah, they gave me a pill to help dilate me. Quick and fast, so my cervix would open up and get ready for birth. Yeah, they was coming there and back to back with medication. Y'all, I was like, oh my goodness. They was checking on me. They was checking on my, you know, down there, and they was trying to see if I'm dilating, y'all. Cause like I said, I was not even dilated. I was 0. They had to force me to dilate. So during that whole process, I was like, oh my goodness, freaking out, because like, just imagine all the stuff woman goes through, like, just to deliver a child. Like, it's a lot. Like, getting dosed up with medication, that just traumatized me, y'all. Like, I ain't never experienced that medication, y'all. They would come in there with 4 pills, like 4 different pills, like every 30 minutes. Like, my head, I felt like I was gonna pass out. Like, I felt like my head was spinning. Thank the God I did not. Then after that whole situation, I started feeling a little good. You know, I was relaxing in there for quite some time until nighttime hit, y'all. When nighttime hit, that's when I felt pain. Like, I felt pain, like, y'all, I don't think it was contractions. Like, I don't know what type of pain it was, but I was feeling pain in my thighs and my legs. Like, I do not know what type of pain that was. But I do not know, never want to experience that type of pain again in my life. And then, like, I was already feeling, like, pain, you know, in my stomach, of course, because after a while, it started contract. After I started feeling pain in my legs, my thighs, after a while, then I started feeling contractions. Then the pain in my legs and thighs went away. It was just so weird. I don't know. But I could not take the pain, y'all. The lady was like, the only thing I could do is give you a shot. She gave me, it was like a, hey, what type of shot that was, y'all? It was like some type of pain relief shot. So she gave me a shot in my thigh. I was like, just give me a shot. I can't do it. Like, I can't take it. So she gave me a shot in my thigh. And then, girl, tell me why it didn't work. I was so in so much pain. I think I was in pain so much from that pill they was giving me, y'all. Like, the pill plus the contractions. Man, I was over it. So the first one didn't work. They came in there. She came in there getting a checkup on me, you know, give me goddamn more medications. So, and then they gave me, I was like, yeah, I need another shot. She's like, you sure? I was like, yeah. So she's like, okay. She gave me another shot in my, y'all, it's like a fly going around in here and it's irritating me. But she gave me another shot in my thigh. That time it worked and I was able to sleep peacefully, y'all. And then after a while I woke back up. I was up all night, no sleep, y'all. I was all the way up to 7 o'clock in the morning. No sleep. I was trying to go to sleep, not off, you know, and I'm looking over there beside my boyfriend. He's sleeping real peacefully. And I'm in pain. like, what? But then woke up. Once I woke up for the next business day, the day I was going into labor, obviously, they come in, just rechecking me to make sure everything's good, forcing me medication again to get me dilated. Once I got dilated to a certain amount, they told me I had to push. Like, I had no other choice to wait the next day. I couldn't wait 2 days later. I'm having that baby. Forced me to have this baby. They were like, no, baby, you having it today. Today. No other excuse. You can have it at night, you can have it in the morning, you can have it in the afternoon, but you having it today. The experience was just with all that medication got on my damn nerves. After that, after a while, you know, I was chilling and relaxing, and then, you know, when it started getting close, I got dilated a couple times. It was time for me to go to labor. So I was going into labor, y'all. I got an epidural. I could not take that pain. Congratulations to all the women who can take the pain. But that pain, why birth pain hurts so bad? That should be illegal. That a woman should go through that much pain. Bring a baby in this world. That should be illegal. Like, man. So after that, I was going into labor. I got an epidural in my back. Y'all, that needle hurt. That needle hurts. Like, I was telling him, I was like, hello. He was like, I gotta go. I gotta get it. I'm like, oh, I can't, y'all. Even one of the doctors, I think she was a nurse or something, but she was there. By the way, the nurses and the doctors, the nurses that was with me, they was amazing. I love the staff that I had with me. I love the group of people I had with me. They was amazing. They need a raise. That's how amazing they was. Constantly check up on me, constantly make sure I'm good, constantly by my side, constantly encourage me. Yeah, if I ever have more kids, I want that whole team again. Like, I want all of them. I don't want to switch. I want the whole team I had. That's how good they was. Yeah, so he was like, yeah. And then the lady, she's like, Chapter, I didn't know you gonna make it. Because I kept telling the man, hold on with epidural. She's like, you was about to have that baby with no epidural. You kept it up. I was like, baby, I didn't know I was gonna make it with that shot either. So he had to hurry. He's like, I need to hurry up and put you your shot top because I gotta go on to other moms that want epidural too. I'm like, okay. Let me not be selfish. Let me get the other moms a chance, you know, to get an epidural in. So he gave me a shot, and yo, that shot hurts. Like, it hurts. Like, not being able to move, it hurts. So after that, right? After that, girl, doing the epidural shot, when I couldn't move, my water broke. He was like, don't move. I'm like, my water broke. He's like, don't move, I'm almost done. Y'all, he was still had a needle in my back while my water. So I'm yelling, I'm like, okay, hurry up. Like, hurry up. Like, at this point, you get on my nerves. Get this needle out of my back. Because it's time to have this baby. So, after a while, y'all, that whole incident, epidural was in. It was time for me to deliver the baby, y'all. Tell me why. My son did not want to come out. I'm over there pushing. They talking about top to push. I'm pushing. Top to push your leg back. Top to pump your leg up. I'm like, they showing me different positions. He did not want to come out. He did not want to come out, y'all. Like, this baby did not want to come out. And the crazy thing, because I pushed, I think, before he came out, a couple minutes before, we was thinking he was going to come out, right? I pushed. Tell me why he was trying to go back in. Tell me why he was trying to go back in. The lady gonna come and bring me a mirror. Why the hell would I want to look at my coochie while I'm pushing? I mean, some women, if you that type of girl that want to look while pushing, I don't want to look down there while I'm pushing out a baby. That's terrifying as it is. Why the hell this nurse brought me a big old mirror talking about, do you see something? Do you see the head? Do you see the I couldn't even laugh. The lady was funny. But I'm like, why are you trying to bring me a big old mirror talking about, do you see the head? Why would I want to look in the mirror and push? So then she took the mirror away. I was like, I don't want to see me. I don't want to see that, like my coochie. Ugh. Like, I don't want to see that, baby. I just couldn't believe she brought me a mirror to look down there. Like, they had a standing mirror, y'all, that you can literally let the parent or the patient look while I push. That's not my cup of tea. After that, y'all, he was still trying not to come out. Y'all, I don't know how long I was in labor. I would say I was at least in labor for like 30 to 40 minutes because he didn't want to come out. He was playing. And then, after a while, girl, they was about to give me a C-section because he did not want to come out. Like, she was prepping the tables. Like, the doctor, she started to prep the tables. Like, she started sharpening up the knives. I'm like, oh, hell no. He's coming out. You don't have to worry about no C-section, baby. I don't want to be cut. He's coming out. He's coming. And then, like, after a while, after the last round, she's like, okay. I'm like, oh, baby, he coming out. After y'all, he finally came out. I was like, oh, thank the Jesus. Like, we all clapped. We all was, like, in the labor room happy as hell because, like I said, this baby did not want to come out. The nurses was happy. I was happy. I was like, thank the Lord this baby came out because I did not want to be cut. Even though I did have a little tear down there, yeah, I did have a little tear, but I was just so happy he came out. So small, so cute. My baby was like 5 pounds and 7 ounces, y'all. He was like little baby. He was like little tiny. He was super tiny, and at the time, y'all, even the preemie clothes were looking big on him. Like, I was like, oh my goodness, like, I was putting him in preemie, even though he wasn't premature. Okay, he wasn't premature. Like, I was living 38 weeks. He was just small, and I kind of figured he would be small because, like I said, when I was in doctor, when I was doing my OBYN, they was measuring me and stuff, and they was saying I was 2 weeks behind. So I kind of figured he won't be a big baby. So like I said, my body was measuring fast. Like my body was measuring at 41 weeks, and I was 38 weeks. So I don't know what that was. That was weird. But other than that, I'm just super grateful and super thankful for my baby, y'all. Like, being a mom will really change you. Like, your way of life. Everything you think about is for your child. Like, you're not going to play about your child. You're going to lay somebody down about your kid. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not going to play it for my kid. But, super grateful just to experience motherhood. You know, I always wanted to be a mom. I ain't not going to be a mom super soon, but I always wanted to be a mom and just experience real love and show my baby real love. And I just can't wait till my baby get older, just take trips and enjoy the world. But I want him to stay a baby for a little bit. For quite some time, he's trying to rush it. Like, my baby is already growing so fast. Like, I feel like I just had him, y'all. When people literally say your baby grow fast, they never lie. Like, they grow fast. And right now I'm trying to enjoy that experience of him being small. But, yeah, y'all. My labor and delivery, y'all. Oh, my goodness. It was a lot. Also, after my labor and delivery, I had high blood pressure, y'all. My blood pressure was sky high. Like, I was scared. Like, my heart was racing super. It was like boom, 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 boom. Girl, I thought I was gonna pass out. Like, my heart was racing super fast. They had to give me like 3 different fluids to tone my heart rate down. So I had to get like IV and fluids baths to like keep my heart rate down. That was scary. That right there was scary. Like, I ain't never felt my heart beating that fast other than, like, you running, right? It felt like I was running and I couldn't slow down. And that terrifies me. Like, certain stuff you go through during labor is scary. Like, I ain't never knew that stuff would happen. Like, I was like, high blood pressure. And she's like, yeah, your blood pressure's real high. Like, even and crazy thing about this, y'all, after I had my baby, they was like, you don't feel your heart racing? I was like, no. You know, doing like the mid of him coming out, my heart started beating fast. And one of them was like, you don't feel your heart racing? I'm like, no, like, I don't feel it. But I put my hand to my chest. I was like, oh my God, like, my heart felt like about to come out my chest. So that was scary. For me, a little traumatizing. Like, oh my goodness, y'all, that was just something scary. And if I have more kids in the future, I hope I don't have to experience nothing like that ever again, because that was traumatizing. Like, that was super traumatizing. You never know what people go through in their pregnancy. A lot of people go through different stuff in their pregnancy. And even though I could say my pregnancy was smooth, like, during my whole entire pregnancy, it was real smooth. I didn't really have no sickness. I didn't really have no pain like that until, like, it was time for me to deliver. But I did have gestational diabetes during my pregnancy. Some females get it during pregnancy. It goes away after no longer pregnant. But I did have gestational diabetes during my pregnancy. I don't even know how I'm saying it right. Gangsta, something started with G. But yeah, and I don't even know how, because y'all, I exercise and I eat healthy. But like my pediatrician, my OB/GYN, she said, you know, man, you can exercise, eat healthy. Some females get it, some females don't. Some females get other stuff when they pregnancy. But that's the only thing I did get during my pregnancy. So this is my baby getting his 2 month shots, y'all. I was very hesitant about these shots. I don't know if I'm gonna let him get any more shots, because these shots, you just got to do a lot of research when it come down to these shots. But I was so sad for my baby, y'all. Oh my goodness. So y'all, this is a couple days later, which we decided to stop in Walmart. I just wanted to see what baby items they had up in here and just to see what new items they had.
This what happened when I think about you. I get in my feelings, yeah. I start reminiscing, yeah. This time around, fuck, I want it to be different, yeah. Waiting on a sign, guess it's time for a different prayer. Lord, please favor for me. Do this one favor for me.
Look how small this stroller is. Like, look how low it sit down to the floor. Here's a couple items that I picked up for him at Didi's. Y'all, Didi's didn't have nothing up in there, like bare minimal for boy clothes.
For me. I hope she's waiting for me. Everywhere she go, they playing my songs. That's why I say the things that I say that way. I know you can't ignore me. But yeah. So give me all of you in exchange for me. Just give me all of you in exchange for me. For me. Break it down.
We also made our way over to BJ's to do a little grocery shopping. Put me in a little grocery haul. I'm going to show you guys everything I got from Costco when we get to the house. But yeah, we just came to Costco to pick up a couple items that we needed for the house. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. We used to stay up and then stay up, have sex and then blow dang.
I love how Costco. We're in Costco, y'all. I made a mistake, said Sam. I love how they have these big old storage units. Let me put it. Like, it's so huge.
Would you just level up my break? Last time I saw you, we ain't speak. That was strange. Yes, there's nothing I could do. Man, it's true. Exes change. Yeah. Hey. Yes, you changed for the better. Better. I know you know how to make me jealous. I was never loyal, let you tell it, yo. But I'm ready to fix it if you ready, baby.
I
So
got some pretty stuffy here. That's nice. Some nice book options and clothes. I was just seeing what new they got out. They do have some lot of shirts and jean sets for the summer. The women's and the men's. Oh, these the women's also. I have some good section of summer clothes out, and then some shoes and some slippers. I love these little colorful sets.
you change for the better. Better. I know you know how to make me jealous. I was never loyal, let you tell it, yo. But I'm ready to fix it if you ready, baby.
So we got some Fabulous soap, some fruit snacks, some Hawaii's rolls. We got some shrimp, some bacon, some chicken thighs. We have some beef loin. We have some ground beef up here, and then we have some salmon down here. And we have some bananas, some noodles. What else we have, y'all? We got some pizza. And then we have some yogurt. We also have a box of chips. And then we have a case of water. And then we have some jelly, some ice cream, some shred misses, some cheese, some almond milk. And then some dryer sheets. Then we have some cinnamon rolls and some chocolate ice cream. So then the next couple of days, y'all, I decided to go get my hair braided. and they came out so cute. I thank you guys for watching my video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for